We have 26 million people, at least, well over 26 million, out of work as a result of these onerous shutdowns by state governments of virtually everything in their states. New York, New Jersey, California, you name it, these major states have shut everything down. Here in the District of Columbia, the city is closed essentially. Maryland and Virginia, similarly, so the D.C. Capital region is shut down. Some states are beginning to open up, and over the objections of the anti-Trump media, who, in my view, want continued economic destruction because of the political and policy benefit to its ideology and its political allies. And so there's this pitched battle over whether or not we're going to continue these senseless shutdowns that are destroying our economy and attacking our freedom. And so the debate continues with the Georgia shutdown, where the governor there is further allowing additional businesses to open. I guess the president's upset with some of what he's doing, but in the end, being a good federalist, the president deferred to the governor of Georgia, even though he may disagree with him on the specifics. But let me say this, and I'm going to repeat it. It bears repeating because I've talked about this repeatedly. The presumption ought to be that everything is open. You should be able to go to your church. You should be able to go to your work. You should be able to go to your school. You should be able to do anything that you want to do in a free country, barring emergency reasons that the government might have to prevent you from doing so. And the idea that there's a compelling government reason to shut down an entire society to control a pandemic obviously doesn't make sense. This coronavirus is not going away. You know, the models have collapsed, so they've came up with new models, and they've collapsed. Now the new mantra is now we have to have testing, or now we have to have cases decline for 2 weeks straight. I don't know why that necessarily gets you to where you want to be, because presumably after it declines for 2 weeks straight and you begin to open things up again, it's going to go up on the uptick because more people will be exposed to the virus. And now the new mantra is, because the testing is obviously a silly hurdle, now the new mantra is contact tracing. Again, they're just making it up as they go along. You've got these public health experts who may be of goodwill, but really are just guessing their way through this crisis. And I don't just, I'm not saying they don't have a right to bring their expertise and advice to the table. But the president and the governors need to look at their advice in the context of the destruction to our economy.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all the latest news from Judicial Watch.